talk about it anymore.
It
It's
feels
become
like-
normalised.
Yeah, it feels like it's become normalised. That's it. It's just normal. You get some people come on, come on for a bit of a laugh, give you, they come on to give you something to enjoy. Then there's others, it's just, where's all my big gifters? Where's this? If I don't get any roses, where's my roses? I think, Court Assassin was literally blocking people the other day, wasn't she, who were less than 10 gifters.
Yeah, I did see something like that. I think there was a video on the FYP about it, yeah.
You know what else gets to me as well is when people will make up situations, like they'll make up like a big disaster or something. People donate thinking that they're doing it for a good cause, and then you find out that person's lied about it and they've done it just surely to get like a load of gifts. I've seen it happen so many times, and this is why now a lot of people now are asking for proof.
Yeah. No, I agree. Good evening from Sweden. Good evening. You all right? Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you, Rebecca.
No,
It's
it's okay.
difficult. It's difficult. I mean, I haven't been live for ages, so I'm a bit like.
This is my first one, so I saw this. I thought I've got to jump on.
Oh, is it really? Yeah. I mean, it's my first one for like 2.5 years. I used to go live a lot, but it's changed so much because when I used to go live, I used to go live with my daughter, and people would come in and chat. It was before all the gifts and the rankings and all that bollocks. Shit, am I allowed to say bollocks? TikTok, is that okay?
He did not say that. Strike that from the strike it. TikTok.
On the flip side, because I've got to say this, you do get some entertainment from some of them. Because I must admit, Rebecca, I've seen a lot of your videos, and they do make me chuckle when you're taking the mick out of them.
Whose videos? Sorry.
He's done my videos. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, I don't know. It was hard when I first started doing it, but yeah, I keep trying new people all the time. And it's something I enjoy. I do. Obviously, I'll do it in like a bantery way, and I know I've seen some people who, take on people and they can do it in quite a trolling way, can't they? But I always like to try and be respectful with my content as well.
I've got to admit that I think yours is there sort of, I find it quite funny. It's not done in an awful way. It's just done quite a sort of fun way sort of thing, and that every time they come up, they do make me chuckle. It's a lighter side of these beggars.
Definitely, it's nice to make everyone laugh and bring some positivity to what can often be quite a dark act.
It really can be, because look, this whole weekend you've seen. All my FYP's been CLA all weekend.
I have been going on with CLA lately because I've not really been active the past week or so I've missed like so much that's gone on in the app.
Yeah, it's just you don't know what's true with her. She says like the stories like she's been evicted. She hasn't. As whatever's been happening with the property. She's gone to Barcelona. She's been evicted out of a hotel within hours. But the problem is, you just never know what's true with half these beggars. That's the other dark side as well. Are they making things up just for their loyal gifters? And even then, the gifters are not gifters. Some of them getting the debt gifting as well. I've heard a few stories over the last sort of 6 months of where people have gifted and transferred money because they think that they're helping someone because they get sucked into that world.
Yeah, I can see as well. And for some people, it becomes an addiction, doesn't it? So it's like I suppose having a gambling addiction, but except you're not going to get anything back from it.
Yeah, well, this is it. I've always said this. They should have. Two people have unalived themselves. Not recently, but maybe I think it was maybe 2023, 2022 over getting in debt from gifting on this app.
Mm-hmm.
I've known people myself come to me and said, "Look, I've got a problem gifting. I can't stop gifting. I'm in debt. I'm drinking. My mental health's bad, but I don't know how to help them. But TikTok needs to put something in place to help these people." Yeah, Winchester, exactly. Yeah, Winchester was one, and then there was a female but I can't remember her name. I do apologise. I literally can't remember her name.
There's got to be some sort of duty of care.
Yeah.
On the app for that, there should be like a limit, but like you set a limit or
Jojo, that was it.
allow so much to be spent in a day.
Yeah, exactly. There should be limits, but there's no limits. You can basically sit on live 24/7, beg, and people, beg for people to send you money. It's not right. But TikTok just don't take any responsibility at all.
They don't. That's the other side. They see the cash coming in for them.
Exactly. So it's all a money thing. It doesn't matter about people's personal lives getting in debt, maybe losing the home, whatever. You know what debt can do. You can lose your home. You can lose your kids.
Andy, I need to jump out the box, but I'll be in the comments, okay?
All right, no worries, Rebecca. Thanks for coming in.
That's no problem. I'll be in the comments anyway. We'll see you in a sec.
Thanks for coming in. Thank you.
No problem.
Right.
Karma King, how are you doing? You all right? Thanks for coming in and popping in. If anyone wants to come in a box and chat about the dirty ponces on this app, yeah, I don't. To be honest, if someone come in and sent a rose, fine. But it's when they do these battles constantly all day. They do the rankings. They do Live Fest. There's just so much. It gets to the point where it makes me so angry.
Yeah. The Sun and Spend are on from 7, 8 in the morning up until sort of midnight. And it's constant. They've got multiple phones so they can switch on and off. And it's not just that. It's a number of times some of these people get account bans and then within an hour they're back on because they're buying bots to run the numbers up.
Exactly. And I think it, as I say, it's got to a point where no one's really talking about it anymore. Because the people who have been reported, they've lost accounts. There's just no one calling it out anymore.
It's like I said, it's just become normal.
Yeah, it's sad. But the word team, they throw the word team around a lot. It's like Team DG. It's not Team DG. There's only him gaining. His bank account's looking great. He's just, I think he's just bought a house.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's bought a house or he's in process of buying one, but I'm on the verge of losing my 7th account. I'm ready for quitting. Well, this is it. There's so many people. There was Journeyman, there was Grandad Gobshite, all these people who call begs out and they've just lost so many accounts. They probably just give up.
You're right, they do. But you see I see the posts coming up where the beggars get away with all sorts really horrendous stuff, but then someone makes a comment and they get an account ban for posting and but it's less offensive than what was said. It's in a lot of them you get the management teams come in which help them. A lot of them claim that they're on the TikTok management and other management companies where that's true or not. It's like they start to feel like, they're part of TikTok. It's a full-time job. It's like you said earlier, they're using the right terminology to get people in the whole neuro-linguistic programming. That's what they're using. It's using the right, you're part of the team, you're one of us.
And there's a lot of people who have called out begs and then become one themselves. I don't know if you've heard of Karma Kaz, but he was another one. He was all out calling the begs, the manipulation, and then as soon as he got in bed with DG, he was like, yeah, I'm going to become a beg. Same with that David guy. Funny guy, but again, got in with the DG, got in with DG Decor or Decor, and that were it.
Yeah, You're right, 'cause I remember, I think it was a 2 year ago or something, they were all going after Kev, Mr. UK TikTok.
Yeah, yeah.
And obviously they got a big following, and then that's it. They just went down that same path. They realised it was just easier.
Exactly. I don't know, like, I don't know what we can do about it, but here I am, Mr. TikTok official gimp.
Yeah. See, that's it. There are some that go up against sort of some of them, but they're sort of, there's just more and more and more keep coming through.
Hi, Martha, you all right? Oh my god.
Don't know if that was
People
Mark.
like that just literally come in the box to piss around. I think I might need to start doing that. Rather than coming live, I'll just jump in random boxes and make a pig noise or a cow noise or whatever.
Yeah, that's entertainment. Better than begging.
Well, that's it. Definitely, yeah, definitely. Martha was the perfect name there.
But also, I mean, I've heard stories of, I don't know what the truth is behind it, but I've also heard that a lot of them go into battles and they split the money between them.
Yeah.
Or the non-famous one ends up having to give half the earnings to the other person for giving them that sort of publicity. So it creates another beggar who starts getting addicted. It's an addiction. It's what it boils down to. It is an addiction. I know a lot of them starting to get caught with HMRC.
Yeah.
But we don't know how true that is, if the bills that they're coming in are true. But, with the way the government is at the moment, wouldn't surprise if they start clamping down on revenue from TikTok.
I mean, I hope so. And the government we have is. I hate the government we have right now, but I hope one of the things to do is start clamping down on people who are making a fortune on TikTok, and all these gifting rings, as Sarah's saying, because it's just getting out of control, and as I keep saying, it's been normalised, and I hate it when people in the username have the word team. It's like, what are you getting from it?
Hi.
Hi. Right.
Pause it, babe. Thank you. Love you. Yeah, it's definitely a gifting ring, but end of the day, it's. Everyone's gone quiet.
Who's that with you? Is that your boyfriend with you?
Pardon?
Is that your boyfriend with you?
Husband.
Husband, sorry. No.
You're right with the gifting ring, and then you always see they always meet up together as well, don't they?
No, it's definitely a gifting ring. If you think of like CLA and Gemzino, all rest, all that is a gifting ring. Definitely.
Yeah, well, this is the thing as well, though. They pretend to hate each other, but behind the scenes, they're all in a WhatsApp group.
No, because they're all in a WhatsApp group, and they're all doing this and other. It's like Court Assassin, Mad Hatter, all in a WhatsApp group. What was the other one? Emma. Oh God, what's her fucking Emma? But anyway, it's all to do with a gifting ring.
No, it's become frustrating because it was a great app over lockdown. I loved TikTok over lockdown. It was probably the only thing that kept me going.
You've got to be honest though, it was a kids app, not an adult's.
Well, exactly. It was designed for kids, but
Yeah.
it's been taken over by adults, and not adults who want to have a laugh or a chat like we're doing. Uh, it's just become all about arguing with each other, but you
I've
know the
never
people
seen how
arguing
many
in the
arguments
background
going
are
off
talking.
on this app.
Not only arguments, is it?
It's, yeah,
No, it's not only arguments. People have actually killed themselves, actually.
yeah. As my husband said, it's just not an app. It's people have actually like,
Committed suicide.
yeah,
No, they have, yeah. And the thing is, that's what we know of. That's the people that we've known that have unalived themselves. We don't know other people that have maybe done that through gifting and getting in debt, but maybe not spoken out. None of them bring
it's
any.
just not gifting though. I've seen plenty what I've gifted and lost it. They lost their life. It's not nice.
It's not.
This app is at minute has become a joke.
Yeah, no, it really has. It's becoming. The thing is as well. It's becoming worse by the day, not by the week or the month. It's becoming worse by the day. You know, you've got people now turning up and smashing people's windows in. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Can you it's like what's his name? Sam Walker.
Yeah, scam walker, I call him.
Going to people's out getting people to go to their houses and smash the fucking house up. Sorry to swear, but it's ridiculous. It's
No,
wrong.
you're fine swearing, it's fine. But
Yeah, it is. It's been a thug.
well, exactly, he's just all he is a bully. You know, he's a bully, and you know what does he bring to the app really, apart from going around bullying people? You know, he smashed Corey's business up, he smashed DHB's family home up, and
Well, Corey's fine now, isn't he? But
oh yeah, Corey's up his arse now. But I wouldn't trust
Yeah.
Corey to run me a bath.
I won't fucking trust him to bite my toenail. Sorry.
Exactly, I wouldn't trust him. You know, bloody the only gay in the village. Humpty Dumpty. Well, I call him Humpty Dumpty, but
Yeah, but to be fair, he's fucking wrong. All of them are wrong. Evil Queen. Oh my God. Don't get me started with her.
I think there's too much to say about her. I think it would have to be a 24-hour live to talk about Evil Queen. Hi, Nick, you all right?
Yeah. All these big, that not one of them creates any content.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree.
Andy,
Yeah.
you know, the skits are brilliant. It's people like you that other people should be gifting and saying, well done, good job, that's amazing.
Yeah,
You
no, I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not about gifting, you know, because I think the gifting system's been manipulated, but I think as you said, a lot of these begs, ponces, they don't bring any content at all apart from sitting on live expecting gifts. No content, you know, accepting payment for doing nothing.
Babe, that's on live. Sorry. Sam.
I love that. That was good.
That was brilliant.
No, I don't love that.
He needs to do it a bit louder and a bit closer next time.
Sorry.
He needs to get the full HD effect.
Sam.
Going back to Evil Queen and the reason that that's still going on, because I've watched it
Better
over
open it.
the last 6 weeks, is, to be honest with you, they must be petrified of her. Because
What of Evil Queen?
the lengths that she has gone to. I think a boy lost his job the other week because she messaged them, and then she goes all over face. Everything. I would be scared to
Yeah,
eat food.
She's not a nice person at all.
Hi, Maria. Yeah, well, this is the thing. Like, people do get. I mean, to be honest, if it was my job on the line, I would probably. I wouldn't say scared, but I'd be anxious because these people do not care. They'll make their money from their vulnerable gifters, but they don't care if you lose your job or. You know, it's like Evil Queen. She. If I lost my job, Evil Queen won't give a shit.
No.
She won't be like, oh, well, you know, you haven't got enough money to give CSA for your kids. It's very dangerous. Thanks everyone for tapping and liking. I appreciate it.
Right. I need to shoot off. Thanks for your time anyway.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in, mate. I appreciate it.
Take care, cheers.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot off.
No
But
worries,
thank you.
Sarah. Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome, and keep doing what you do because I think you're funny.
Oh, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it.
All right, no worries. Love you. Bye.
All right. Take care. Bye, Maria.
You used to go live, Andy.
You what? Sorry.
What stopped you going live? You said you haven't been live for a couple of years.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. What stopped me going live was, it was the abuse I got. Like it got so real. Like it was like I'd have people being, I don't know if I'm allowed to say the word racist. I don't know, but I had people being racist to me who were the same. You know, I'm the thing is I'm not dark, but I'm a little tiny bit tanned. I had people being racist who were darker than me, to me. I had people slating everything. I had people calling me I don't know what word to use, a PDF, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just all sorts. It was unreal. And other things as well, like fat, just all sorts, like everything they could think of. And I suppose after a while, you're like, it just, your self-esteem just goes and you're like, I ain't going to bother anymore. It becomes so toxic.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mum's away.
they're savage. They're absolutely savage.
Yeah. And this was other people, like, because, when people request you, obviously you don't have to battle them, but you can talk to them.
Yeah.
It was people like that, and it was just like, it was unreal. And you get people in the comments as well. And it was just, if it's just the odd word or the odd comment, Sydney, thanks for tapping. If it's just the odd word or comment, it's fine, but people on this app can be horrific.
Yeah, they're savage. I see some just nasty comments. I've had plenty, but when you go to comment on somebody who's great, and I think, what on earth possesses them to think they can just be so mean?
Yeah, and I think they do it because it's all with the things with comments, like whether it's in a video. Hi Sydney, you alright? I think if it's in a video or like on a live, it's just people hidden behind fake accounts, just being nasty to try and get a rise out of you. If it's a funny troll comment, then fine. I'm just like, oh, whatever. But if it's something really personal, it does get to you, and then you're just like, yeah, I'm not going to go live anymore.
Do you believe that all these big content creators, it's all scripted?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
No, not with every single thing that's gone on, but maybe not with the DHB and Sam Walker thing, but I think everything else, even with the Evil Queen and Talia situation, I think it's scripted.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If they're being horrible, there's something wrong in their life. It's like a poor version of Towie. It definitely is. Like it's.
There was that
it's
big argument this week that somebody wanted to see proof of what had happened to her. I run a business. I wouldn't even ask my staff to prove that. And then, then there was an alleged fight. Then I turned on the lives, I thought it must have been last night, and they're all best friends again, and it's okay, she now believes her. I was like, yesterday you were accusing her of attack. I just couldn't believe it.
No, I know what you mean. CR08, hi, you alright? I think with the whole Talia thing, I think, Talia come on and had a breakdown, yet 2 nights later she was on the live laughing and joking and, sat on a live. If I'd, I'm a man. Well, I think I am anyway. I often check. But if I was a woman and I had had a miscarriage and I was upset and having a breakdown, I wouldn't want to come on 2 nights later on a live stream on TikTok. I'd be upset. I'd want to spend time with whether it's the husband, boyfriend. I wouldn't want to be sat on a live in front of thousands of people.
Yeah.
Have you seen Talia Dean's videos on Facebook, dolled up in Birmingham? Well, exactly. She's dolled up in Birmingham. I mean, as Soul Taker says, dolled up in Birmingham eating sushi. It's like, nothing wrong with going out for dinner, but I bet she's filmed it all. You won't want to do that. You just want to go away somewhere, maybe camping, and just have a bit of private time and reflect.
Me with them mostly is everything aside is that about 6 weeks ago they were God bashing, which is great. Some of the things I've seen them both say, they are the least Christian people, and because even when people are being allegedly that mean, in their scripts to them, they're not a great representation of Christianity at all.
No, I know they're not, because they had a moment where they were briefly talking about, I'm Christian, but they had a brief moment where they were talking about Christianity, and then that seemed to just dip, and then they started going on at Evil Queen. I thought,
some of the things they've said, it's not very Christian at all.
And exactly, yeah. I just wish Talia would concentrate on a music career. But her and Rickster just use this Evil Queen situation to keep getting gifts, keep getting money, and it worked out perfect for him.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, the fact she's obviously had a miscarriage is awful, and, my heart goes out to her, but you won't be on live 2 nights later reaping in the gifts. You'd be grieving on your own, or with your partner, or your family.
Yeah, totally.
Exactly. So it's all for views and gifts, and they'll keep going on about it. They'll keep using this situation to get the gifts and the views, because, you look at Rickster's views now to what they were.
That all started. Did he date Evil Queen? Or what?
Yeah.
Did they just have a business relationship?
No, he did dirty.
Now, because it all started with him denying it, didn't it?
Yeah, but that guy had deny out. That guy had denied being born. You know what I mean? Like, he'd deny anything, wouldn't he? He could say hello to you and he'd deny it. He'd be like, I didn't say hi to you. I don't know. I do worry she is conversely, yeah. To be honest, I think that, but I think watching Talia, watching her videos, watching when she did the X Factor audition, I think she's kind of like him. I think she's like the female version of Rickster. I think they're both very manipulative. That's my honest opinion. But
have any of them reached out and said, "Oh my God, your videos are great"?
Who, Rickster and Talia?
No, anybody of all the amazing videos that you make.
Oh, yeah, Pearl, Miss Red, Evil Queen has watched a few. Zach, there's quite a lot, but yeah, Rickster definitely is a con man. Yeah, Miss Red likes some videos sometimes. I've not always been a huge fan of Miss Red, but I don't really have a lot of stuff to really say about her. I don't think she's. I don't know. It's difficult to know what to say, isn't it? Because whatever you say, people are going to be like, do you know what I mean? You can't stand Dread. I mean, it's different for everyone, innit? You know, I'm not her biggest fan. I will admit that. I'm not a massive fan. But some people like her, some people don't, you know? The problem is if you get involved in all these personal things and you say, I don't like this person, I don't like, but do you know what I mean? There's always going to be people that agree and disagree.
I like Red. I love Pearl. She,
I mean, Pearl, yeah, I know Pearl's had her issues on the app. Don't get me wrong, but she seems okay. I don't know her personally. I don't know any of them personally.
they only, they don't want to know anyone unless there's money involved anyway.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, would most of them come live if the gifts were off and they weren't getting gifts? Probably not.
Where are their real friends and family? Like, that always blows my mind. Like,
Yeah.
some of them sitting on live, I'm like, haven't you got, you know, some people might live alone, I get that. But when do they have time to phone a friend or a family member or have, I mean, and I just don't, where's their real life?
No, I totally get that. I do wonder that myself. As for Darby Dan, I'm not a big fan of Darby Dan. I think he's another one. He started battling when he wasn't all about it at one point. And yes, you know, it's only the big gifters that get noticed. Wurzel Gummidge Chai, he turned. Do you mean Darby Dan? I think he has turned. I think he's another one like Karma Kaz. I think they all turn, you know.
There was a creator last year called Taxi Uncle, and he always wore a cartoon face. He's just disappeared. Like, and I always felt he was a very weird person on the app. So was it somebody that had a ban and then because he just got let straight into all of them. And he just vamooshed, just disappeared.
No, I'm not sure who that is, but this is the thing. Some of them do come on and then they just disappear like that. Wurzel Gummidge High. Yeah, I get what you mean about damage, maybe, but yeah, I mean, it's fine, you know. I think you can have a soft spot for someone. I think with Darby Dan, it's just, I don't know. Like, his content's good, but I don't know, like, there's something about him I don't like. And it's not because he stalked that person off EastEnders. But, I don't know. Does anyone else want to jump in the box? Money is the root of all evil, but we need it to survive. We do need it, but it's, you know, I'd rather work for my money. Dan always banged on about battles, proper talk shit now. Well, exactly, Darby Dan always banged on about battles and gifting, and now he's doing it himself. It's like, you can't. I've called out Beggs for 2.5 years, but I can't come on live now and start battling. It made me a hypocrite. And I don't want to be a hypocrite. It's the worst thing that I could be. Does anyone else want to jump in the box? I appreciate you being in the box, Nick. Thank you.
No worries. I'm going to drop down because we're just mopping up and finishing up here. And I'm going to go
Are you mopping up blood?
Listen, there was nearly blood here today when I met 3,000 million horrible customers, but I refrained. Take care, everyone. I'll just drop down into the comments.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Yeah, exactly. Observer. A lot of God, it's just me now. Hi. But yeah, a lot of, this is what I mean, a lot of them switch up and it's so annoying. Thank you, Rebecca, for being here. Mum's the word. Thank you for being here. Observer, thank you. And everyone else, if I don't know who's in here anymore, but I don't even know what I'm doing. The faces of TikTok Nation, thank you for still being here. I appreciate you. Well, yeah, if anyone else wants to jump into the box and chat, I've only been on 57 minutes. It feels like a fucking... Oh, thank you, Betty. I don't know, like, I'm obviously live, I look okay, but in my head, I'm like, this is going bad. This is going bad. You know, I've got that thing in my head, like, this is going bad. I don't know, but I appreciate you all being here. Betty, the face of TikTok Nation, Mum's the Word Observer, Rebecca, thank you. Appreciate you've done well, thank you. Yeah, I just think there needs to be more awareness, because I think that's what it is. Christina, thank you. I mean, me remembering who's in the room, I know there's only 12 in here, but something, thank you for being here. Thank you, you appreciate it. I like Elsa Frost, she now creates good content. To be honest, I've always liked Elsa Frost. I mean, I wouldn't mess with her, do you know what I mean? I mean, she's not someone you shove in the dinner queue, is it? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm always a bit, like, wary of her. Like, she just punched me. Like, say hi and she just smacked me in the face. Gives good TikTok advice. Yeah, I mean, I can't really knock the woman. But I won't mess with her, do you know what I mean? I won't set it. If I was at Greg's and there's one steak bake and she wanted it, she's got that steak bake. Because if I wanted it, I'd get punched. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. But if anyone else wants to jump in the box, she's scary. Scary, but in a nice way, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I won't mess with her, like... I don't know, like, she's... I'm personally, I'm not scared of anyone, but... Oh, thank you, I'm struggling with that name, what is your name? And then I can refer to you as that. Anyone else joining? Hi, Jeppo. Thanks for popping in the box earlier, appreciate you. I think it's hard with rage baiting. Hi, are you alright? You want me to call you Swedish chocolate? No, fair enough. Yeah, I think, Nick, thank you for tapping the screen. Faces of TikTok Nation. The true creators don't get any credit. Yeah, I think that was the other thing I was going to say. Like, you know, if you look at the creators, like Rebecca, who creates content, or... I'm not really going to say I create content, because I don't like my own content, but let's just take Rebecca, for instance, who creates content. You know, she needs more rewards for what she does. I know you've got the creator program, but you know, they have to be over a minute. You know, there's loads of shit, you know what I mean? Happily retired. Oh god, I wish I was retired. I beg for the day we're retired. Even if they said to me, you've got 5 years left to live, but you can retire, I'd be like, yeah, fair play. Sat there eating digestives, watching Gogglebox. Rusty Reels, yeah, he's another good one. I like Rusty Reels. Apart from he's a Plymouth fan. Thank you, Betty. Yeah, I don't... Faces should be on more followers. Oh, 100%, yeah. mean, I don't know how many I share your content to Swedish creators. Oh, thank you, appreciate that. I'd like to visit Sweden, to be fair. Totally agree about Becca. API is funny. APM is funny, and I don't know who that is, but I'll have to check them out. I'll take a mental note there.